Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Music Mondays.
That was way too
I'm
formal of an introduction for what this is about to be.
You're right. This is episode 69,
Yes, it
and
is.
to celebrate, we are talking about something very important.
To
It's
us,
called
to the world.
TikTok. Yeah, it's
It's the
called
worst thing to
TikTok.
ever happen. It's
This is
not.
wrong. You're wrong. You're
I
wrong.
am wrong. Um, I downloaded it ironically, as I'm sure many people did. Um, can I give my story, my journey to
Hmm.
TikTok? Okay, so like you had it, my sister had it, everybody had it, and I was like, it's stupid. I'm not. I'm resisting. Um, And then I started seeing like kind of funny TikToks, and I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. And then I saw a Facebook page, and it was just titled TikToks that make you instantly want to die. And they're like the really cringy, like weird people that like make you really uncomfortable, and you're just like, oh, it was just only
Hmm.
those. And I just fell into like, I watched like every single TikTok on that page. So shout out to that page. If they ever heard this, you are the reason that I'm the way that I am. So I downloaded it because I was like, I want to find these on my own, and now that's all I do is watch TikToks anymore, and I make Luke watch them, and he's just like,
Yeah, my For You page has been pretty well curated at this point. I don't really get the
mm-hmm.
fuckboys or the e-boys anymore.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
either.
I've strayed away from that a little bit. I get more Vine type content,
Yeah.
as well as some of the lip syncing, just because. Um, well, let me give a background of what TikTok is. So this was an app launched in 2017 by a Chinese developer, ByteDance. So that's their parent company. And in on November 9th, 2017, TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, they spent nearly $1 billion to purchase the app Musically, which is musical.ly. And that is Musically was TikTok before ByteDance bought TikTok and changed it to TikTok. That sentence was uncomfortable. But so it is a um, they set up an office in Santa Monica, California, and so they now own a social media platform targeting the United States teenage market. And the merger officially happened August 2nd, 2018, and their goal was to create a larger video community with existing accounts and data consolidated into one app, keeping the title TikTok. And it basically is a mobile app that allows users to create a short video of themselves, which often feature music in the background. It can be sped up, slowed down, or edited with a filter. To create a music video with the app, users can choose background music from a wide variety of music genres, edit with a filter, or record a 15-second video with speed adjustments before uploading it to share with others on TikTok or other social platforms. They can also film short lip sync videos to popular songs. And that's why we're interested in it. Because this app in 12 months became the one of the most downloaded apps in the Apple App Store. I think I had on here somewhere. It was like a ridiculous amount of downloads. But where did it say? I don't really know where it said, but it's huge, basically. And I found TikTok because of the first song on the TikTok Jams playlist that I've made, which consists of 120 songs that started trends or are incredibly popular lip sync songs on the TikTok app. And the first song is Jesus is the One, subtitle I Got Depression by Zach Fox, produced by Kenny Beats.
Is that the stick my dick
Uh
in a
huh.
bag of Doritos
Yep.
song?
It sure is.
Nice.
So Kenny Beats has a YouTube channel and a series called The Cave, where he brings in he's a music producer, and he brings in artists like Rico Nasty, and he said Doja Cat, and he had the internet in there, but he had Zach Fox in. And Zach Fox is just one of the most ridiculous people. And so I kept hearing this song because I kept seeing TikToks like reposted on Twitter. And I was like, this song's fucking hysterical. I have to figure out where it came from. And so if I downloaded TikTok, and then you can click on the sound and it tells you where it's from, which then led me to Kenny Beats YouTube channel, which is now a whole other thing. But that's how I found TikTok.
A beautiful journey, to say the least. Yeah, it's... I always say, like, shamefully, yes, I have TikTok. But one, almost everybody has it now. And, like, there's, like, actually really funny quality content on
it's
there.
Basically
like, it's funny.
The
like,
Vine of now.
Yeah. Like, I think it started out, it was mostly, like, younger teenagers, like, getting on there and, like, being cringy. And I think that's mostly that's what it started as. But then people like us started downloading it to, like, like as a joke.
I love it.
And now it's funny. Because I love it too. It's amazing. Like, I rarely see anything. Like, there's so little content out there that makes me actually laugh out loud. And I see things on TikTok and I literally am like, like, actually laughing out, like, not just snorting out my nose, you know?
So,
it is good.
To stick with the music theme, considering that's our podcast.
Yeah, I guess we should. Like we ever stick to anything.
Something really interesting that's happening is there are now personalities, and they're basically these teenagers who have lip-synced songs in such a way that people want to continue to see them lip-sync songs every single day. So there's one girl, her name is Lauren Gray, and she has 34.6 million followers on TikTok. She's incredibly popular. She's just this blonde girl she's like a cute little blonde girl. I think she's like 18 years old. And she has started making her own music. She got signed by a label because of her presence on TikTok. And she's not the only one.
Yeah. Well, and it's like, I mean, this may sound mean, but, like, I listened to the TikTok Jams playlist, and as we were kind of talking before we started recording, there's very little of it that's, like,
like, there's
good.
There's songs that have been repopularized from, like, 2015, 16, 17.
Yes.
Like, Abso Facto's Dissolve has been repopularized.
Yes.
And, like, in a minute, I'm going to talk about Danielle Cohn. And she repopularized a song from forever ago. Like, it's a lot of it is, like, joke music or, like, trap music that, like, you and I aren't really fans of. But it makes for a good 15-second clip.
Yeah, and it's just, it does. And it's just, like, a little frustrating, though, because, I mean, like, you know, you as a creator in this world can understand. Anybody else out there who was in the creative/entertainment industry can probably understand. It's always the people that, like, don't do anything at all, and then I just blow up for absolutely no reason, and you're out here busting your ass every single day, and you just are getting nowhere. And it's like, that's what pisses me off, you know? Because I'm like, you know, I'm not saying that there's not talent that gets recognized and, like, and not that you need external validation to, you know. But I mean, like, there's, like, really legit creators out there that are not getting the recognition, like, and legit musicians out there that are not getting the recognition they deserve because people like that are the ones getting it. And I think I was talking to, I don't remember who I was talking to, but we were just talking about how, like, this is a sidebar, this isn't really super relevant, but I'm just going on this side tangent really quick. you know, and I'm not going to go on the side tangent. It's not relevant. I'm just going to go down this rabbit hole of me being bitter about my own fucking situation, which is nothing new to anyone. So, but yeah, it's just like frustrating to see smaller musicians like just bust their ass and make really high quality, like genuine music and not get very far, and then see, you know, teenagers lip syncing the songs and then like having someone else write some lyrics for them and being, you know,
Right.
giants, like
But
music
on the
giants.
other hand,
And I just don't understand it.
Artists like Lizzo and like Lil Nas X and Toby Lou and Tiny Meat Gang and Doja Cat's blowing up. People are more aware of Willow. People are more aware of, like, when's the last, you haven't heard about Abso Facto since they released Dissolve in 2016, but now their song's huge again.
Right. Well, I mean, and those are the good artists that are getting the recognition that
these kids find,
you know what I mean?
Songs
because
of
TikTok,
a catchy
right?
15, 30-second clip of a song, and they put it behind them doing something stupid or them making up a stupid dance, and then the song blows up, and then these artists are given fame. So I do.
Yeah. Which that is good. I mean, it's like all social media. It's good and it's not so great. But I mean, like, it's mostly good. It's 99% absolutely harmless, you know? And I feel like, I think I keep going kind of off the music tangent a little bit, but like, just as, like, the app as a whole, like, I was telling my sister about this, like, it's the one platform that I don't run out of time. Like, I could sit and watch it for 3 hours because you just don't run out of things to look at. And it's also, like, the toxicity is just not there.
It can
like it is on other
it depends
platforms.
on how far you go into things. Like, if you go into the comment sections of some of these videos, there's some shit on there, but...
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like, you know, like on Twitter, it's like you open Twitter and you're forced to look at it. Like you open Instagram, you're less forced to look at it, but like it's still like you have to choose and decide to go into the comments. It's very easy.
I just realized a song that I forgot to put on here.
You know,
it's one of Evan's very favorites. It's a Justin Bieber song. It's the one that's like, that should be me holding your hand. But I like the version.
It's called That Should Be Me.
That should be me beating your ass.
Yes. I love when they remake them into something else. Like the Charlie XCX song, Boys. But it's like, I was busy thinking about food. Or something. It's like stupid shit like that. Oh, it's so good. Also, I was listening to your playlist.
It is a good one.
My favorite one is Just Did a Bad Thing.
Yeah.
It's just a banger, you know?
I really like it.
It's just a banger.
Also, speaking of somebody you haven't heard about since middle school, Cheater Cheater Best Friend Eater by Never Shout Never. Like, teenage girls are playing that song and making a TikTok with their friend or somebody that they know, also with them, saying, you slept with my boyfriend or whatever. And they're like, what? Oh, what? Like, people that have done this betrayed their friends in some sort of way, are like, what? You didn't? I didn't know you knew. Also, Luke and I were listening right before we started recording. Why good girls like bad guys? Luke knows every word. First,
he's a punk
TikTok
boy.
Songs that I was acquainted with, because it was a lot of like it was a lot of yeehaw boys in their bathroom mirror being like before the transition, they were in their like yeehaw getup, and then they put on like these elaborate like almost biker like outfits.
Yeah, I saw some of those too, and those were like on the like TikToks that make you want to die, and I was just like, yikes.
Bad Baby is semi-famous on here on TikTok. Frank Ocean's Chanel has been repopularized as of late.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. My guy's pretty like a girl.
But
And he got 5 stories to tell. I see both sides like Chanel. I see
Yeah.
on both sides like Chanel. Swimming laps through pool water. Man, I don't know. There's just so much about TikTok that I love. It's also been
there's
rumored
so much.
that TikTok might be, so what is it, ByteDance? They may be creating a music label because these people are. I'll continue talking about the personalities here in a second. These people are becoming so famous and they're getting poached by real labels. ByteDance has been thinking about, like, what if we did this? I wasn't able to find anything solid about it. I was listening to Tiny Meat Gang's podcast and they were talking about it. Yes, they did, because
they just
Walkman
signed a record label.
Was so popular. And it's so funny. They were talking about how people from TikTok don't know that they're YouTubers. And people from YouTube don't know that they make music. And so they have these two completely different audiences that don't know about their other work. And it's really interesting.
That's weird.
So I talked about Lauren Gray. Right underneath her is another lip sync teenager called Baby Ariel. And she's one of those where she slows down the music while she's lip syncing, so she looks like she's moving very quickly, like the old Musical.ly style.
So she's
so she's the second most. Well, technically TikTok's account is the number 1, and Lauren Gray's number 2. Baby Ariel's number 3 with 29.8 million followers. So there's a 5 million follower separation between the top 2 people, and they're both teenage girls.
That's insane. Like,
it's insane. And then there's Jacob Sartorius.
Oh, Jesus.
Who we all know and despise from Vine. He's a teen. He dated Millie Bobby Brown for a hot minute, and then when they broke up, she posted a selfie with Billie Eilish lyrics. And he has 21.2 million followers. And then there's some people that I've never heard of. And then there's Danielle Cohn, who has 14.1 million followers. And she got her rise to fame because of her TikTok to I Don't Mind featuring Juicy J by Usher. There are 1.3 million TikToks using this sound.
Is that the You Can Because of... Is that her?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
Shawty, I know.
God.
Mind. Yes. So anyone, just look up Danielle Cohn.
I didn't know that was her name.
I Don't Mind. Yeah, it's Cohn is how you spell her last name. She is 13 years old. She tells people she's 15.
Ooh.
Like, her Wikipedia says she's 15.
So old.
And her dad was like, nah, dog, she's 13. But her Wikipedia still says 15.
Man.
But, so, like, it just, like, shows the power of TikTok.
Yeah.
This one video that everyone makes fun of. People went as her from that video for Halloween this year.
Well, there was, like, an entire Twitter account.
The Adidas sweats.
And it was, like, POV, I'm the Forever 21 bag in the background. Like, it was just shit like that. And there were just hundreds of them. God. Yep. Amazing.
And then the other person that I featured on here is a kid his TikTok name is Champion XIII. And he made a TikTok that was like, rappers be like Becky Part 8. And it's going him going, I knew this bitch named Becky. She liked to talk real sexy. Ooh, nasty bitch. I used to tell her she gonna stop. Because everybody know that she a thought fucking nasty bitch. That's all it was. And people were like, where's the whole song? Like, where'd this song come from? And he was like, this is me freestyling, making a joke for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, he's now been signed to a label and has put out a mixtape.
Maybe we should
Like,
freestyle right now and we'll blow up. Are you ready? Ayy.
no.
Ayy. Ayy. Me plus you. I'ma tell you one time. I'ma tell you one time. That's not even anything. I just.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. That's all I have to contribute, honestly.
But people are saying that I put this quote on here. If you have a viral TikTok song, you can get a multi-million-dollar deal, says Daniel Awad, whose Good Luck Have Fun management company works with Mason Ramsey and Oliver Tree. Mason Ramsey, remind you, is the Walmart yodeling kid.
Yeah.
Who was just at the old National Center like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he's gonna be he's like on his way to Detroit. He's either already been here or he's gonna be here soon.
He's on tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he finishes that quote with, "These are massive, massive deals for a song that goes viral on TikTok." And the Rolling Stone has written 2 articles.
You talk about how the Rolling Stones have been repopularized.
Have they?
Well, they have "Paint It Black" is like a TikTok song now that everybody's into.
Yep. But
which I'm kind of like squinting at these teens, being like, "Have you ever heard this song before?"
But that's the thing. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody cares if they heard the song, if they know who sings it, if they know when it was released. All that matters is that they're having fun. And that's what I fucking love about this app. Is because it's just people having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And also, maybe we'll get a star out of it. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, I think we kind of already have.
Yeah. I mean, Lil Nas X. He wouldn't have been the number 1 song for 10 weeks in a row on Billboard with Old Town Road if it wasn't for TikTok. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't for the teens, he would not be famous.
Do it for the teens. Instead of do it for the Vine, now you gotta do it for the teens.
These dang Zoomers out here.
God. Okay, Boomer. Yeah. That's a good one. Okay, Boomer.
Old ladies suck. Okay, Boomer. That's a good one. But do you have anything else to say about TikTok?
Man, I could go on and on about TikTok. I guess I don't have a lot of music related things, but like, should we talk about our own TikToks that we have made?
I have one TikTok on my account and it's a pixie.
What is wrong with my cat? Why does it look like that?
Please help.
That's a good one. I've made a couple. I went through this period of like 2 weeks where I was like so incredibly depressed. So then I was like, I'm gonna make TikToks and then I'll feel better maybe. And so it didn't work, by the way, but I tried. So I have a couple. My first one ever was to Evan's favorite song, That Should Be Me. But, you know how they like float in and then they like take the place of someone? Well, I floated in and took the place of whoever was interacting with Handsome Stallion Donkey from Shrek 2. Yep, that was my first TikTok. I also did the one where it's like, I heard dancers go viral and it's God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen speeding up. But I just spun around and like fell over and like genuinely fell over. Like, I was not planning on falling down, and I did, and it hurt. And I said, perfect, I'm going to post it. And I have a couple other really stupid ones that I was just like I literally laid on my floor and, like, scream cried, and then went to my mirror and was like, fuck you, Brennan. I know you touched my drum set. Like immediately after, like, fully melting down, I was like, in the mirror.
Speaking of, Step Brothers is now on Netflix. Yeah. That's true.
Well, you know what I'm doing later? Luke doesn't like Will Ferrell, so...
the family Bible. Thank you.
That was good. But should we make a TikTok audio for the teens to use?
We're still waiting on Chris to give us our intro music, our theme song.
Hey
boy,
Chris.
You boy out there.
We're giving you nothing in return. Please, do this. With our undying love and attention.
You already have.
Which, yeah, you've had for a long time now. Never had to go without.
Oh,
All right.
sorry.
Yes. It's all right. This was way more serious than I thought it was going to be.
I took a deep dive into the history of TikTok
You did.
and what it's all about. I do
I'm proud
love Rico Nasty's Poppin'. That's the one that everyone
Which one is that?
irritating to. We irritating.
Gotcha.
Anyone
I wish you guys could. I wish they could still see
over
us.
the age of 23 has absolutely no idea what we're talking about, and I'm sorry.
No.
Okay.
Okay, boomer. I'm gonna be 30 and still fucking using TikTok and I don't even care.
Like unless they do a music label, because then they're making their own trends.
Yeah. Well, who knows if we'll even live to be 30.
But that's a whole other environment.
That's a whole other conversation. Yeah. Well, and that's not going too hot now, is it? Reduce, reuse, recycle,
My mom's
kids.
making dinner tonight for me and my boys. Giovanni, Tony, Mario, Romeo. 7 p.m. sharp. She's cooking the favorite noodle weenie dogs.
Noodle weenie dogs. Noodle weenie dogs!
Oh my god, I fucking hate myself for knowing exactly what that is. Brittany Broski, another person, 2 months ago, was a nobody, is currently in contract with e.l.f. makeup.
Yeah. She's fucking beautiful, too. Okay, I get so mad, I'm like, listen, you can't be funny and hot, okay? You get one, okay? That's not fair. Also, I don't know if you know, do you follow Frankie? What's, like, Frankie fucking Lasagna? I don't know his last name or whatever. But he does stuff with that Asaf guy. You should follow them. They're really funny. They make really obscure content, but it's hilarious. But they have a friend. Her name is Ava. I don't know if you've seen her. She has, like, the two pink strips of hair. Anyway, she's hot. And I'm like, and she's hilarious. And she makes this really obscure content with, like, Frankie and Asaf. And I'm like, no. Okay? You are either funny or you are hot. You are not both. And it's not fair because I am neither. And
I'm a big fan of the guy who, he plays his keyboard to the tune of popular videos. And he did one to one of my very favorite viral videos of all time. Sarah, help me! Sarah! Sarah, I'm sinking.
Oh, Sarah, I'm sinking. Oh, that's, man. I think I saw him. I think I saw that video.
Originally, he blew up because he did it to Cardi B talking about her Swisher Sweet Uggs. But wow, this episode's 30 minutes long already, and we should end it next week. Well, wait.
End it.
Before next week.
Wait, hold on.
You guys can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you can find a podcast. If you can't find it on that app, whatever you listen to, use a different one. We are at Music Monday Cast on everything. Next week, we are talking about King Princess's new album, Cheap Queen. Yeah.
Cheap Queen.
So that's that.
Wait, should we make a Music Monday TikTok?
How about you make one and I'll duet it?
Okay. But, like, should we make our own account is what I'm asking.
I feel like we will make one TikTok and it will never be touched again.
You're right. We should at least maybe give them your TikTok Jams playlist.
Yes. Well, that'll be in the
episode.
Link in bio.
# link in bio, bitches. We're not going to make a TikTok. We might, but also we probably won't. Because nobody cares about us anyway, so nobody's going to care about that. So, thank you.
I have friends that are mad at me because of TikTok. They were like, I did not have TikTok a month ago, and now I do, and it's all your fault. I also, shout out to my dear friend Lizzie Maggart. She will send me messages because I often post TikToks on my Instagram story, and she will be like, "Thank you for the consistent quality content that you put on Instagram stories."
Yes.
And I say, "You're welcome."
Yes.
My newest favorite person on TikTok is the middle-aged blonde woman who's always outside, and she's like, "It's a beautiful day outside. I'm out here having a great time, enjoying the sunshine."
I know what you're talking about. Is the wind noise just like obscene?
Not in every video.
I just feel like that's like a classic characteristic of older people taking videos. The wind noise. It's just like, and you're like, how does that even happen?
Yep.
How is it that windy anywhere? Like, I just don't get it.
It's because she's always outside enjoying the nature.
I'm not ever.
All right, nerds. See you next week.
Bye. We're gonna stop now because we hate ourselves.
Have a musical Monday.
Have a musical Monday. Good night.